Ayo, welcome in to CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. I thought there was gonna be more of a beat drop there. Cody, I don't know if you could hear the music. I can. I thought it was gonna go like boom, and then I was gonna try to like really time out that PointsBet read, but it was
that's okay.
Yeah,
we'll try next time.
I kind of understand what you mean by that, but it sounds fine to me.
Sean's trying to hit the
Thank
post
you.
if we're going radio terms now here.
I got the background, trying to flex the muscle here. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Alongside me is, as always, is Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. You can follow the show on Twitter at CHGO_Bets. We are being produced by the one, the only Law Dog.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Hi, Lawrence.
Sean, I'm going to call you Sean the Sheep tonight because of what you're wearing.
Knock it off. It's, you know what? I'm wearing the teddy coat. It looks good. You can't lie.
I will say it does.
It's a look. It's a vibe, I guess.
That's where I was going with. It is a vibe. Probably looks better outside your closet.
No, actually, I think it probably looks better inside the closet.
I'm saying it looks better on him outside of the closet.
Exactly what I'm saying. He looks probably better inside the closet.
Yeah, I think he's saying that I look bad. Why not just wear everything in the closet? Why not rotate everything once? I got stuff in here. Why not wear it? So if I'm
love
here
to see you wear that here in person.
Well,
I feel like you have your set of clothes you wear to the office. Like after 2 months of working with you, I think I've seen it all. You never worn that, so I'd like to see it next week when you can come back.
Yeah, I got a limited wardrobe. I will bust out the summer clothes. I do have a couple that I'm looking at that I've never worn. You'll see my purple shirt. My purple shirt is pretty sick. You'll see the purple shirt. So
that's a tease.
Love a good purple shirt.
I'll tease the purple shirt. Bought that for Miami specifically. So the vibes out in Miami were much, much different. Jay Zawoski, I actually scared Jay Zawoski with my legs for pictures from Miami. So you could ask Jay. Jay really hates seeing my legs. Jack R saying, sorry, Sean, the professor is going to shove tonight. Hey, Jack, I remember when you bet like the Nets to win and they got swept. I mean, come on. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could start coming in and talking trash. Your team just lost, Jack. But let's talk about Are You Up? Are You Down? Cody and I will go through our banks. We put $50 into our PointsBet bank at the start of the show. It's gone up. It's gone down. Mostly down for me, mostly up for Cody, but that's not the story today. What's up, Cody? You're at 200 plus yesterday.
Well, I came into today with 170, and then I only won 2 of my 5-day game bets. Shout out to Nolan Arenado for hitting a homer to get that 2 total bases. And the Diamondbacks money line plus 140.
What?
That hit. Yeah, that was a little bit of sweat. But I had David Peralta to get 2+ total bases. He went 0 for 5. The Diamondbacks score 8 runs. Had nothing to do with him. So they score 8 runs, and you're like, oh, he's in the middle of the lineup. You'd think he'd get 2 bases. Nope. 0 for 5. Couple strikeouts. He's dead to me. Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 3 today against the Cardinals. I think that was one, and then I had another one. I forgot it.
So, Cody,
it's on my Twitter account.
Can I just the names that you're dropping here are like Ian Happ, Alfonso Rivas, David Peralta, and who is Andrew Benintendi?
Andrew Benintendi.
Take a Mike Trout. Take a Juan Soto. I mean, you're getting real cute with these
all
Royals
called,
bets.
I just look at the matchups with like how well this guy's done against the starting pitcher. That's honestly all I really do.
It's what I used to do with the Beat the Streak app. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Oh man, I could never get past like 10.
Yeah.
Unreal.
But when you got past 10, you felt really smart.
Huge.
Yeah,
right.
I mean that's like some of my good betting heaters are on Beat the
I
Streak.
think 17 might have been my number. I don't know. It was bad.
Right.
It was like, how did I not get Mike Trout or some like random guy that you'd think like was a superstar? Like what?
Yeah.
I think I did. I think I got 21 in a row just betting like the 2 same guys back to back. Do want to give a shout out to Ravi, who is in the chat as well. I want to give a shout out to Kevin, who's also in the chat as well. And Jack said I'm at 9 right now on Beat the Streak, so that is cool to see. And Jabari's in the chat too, so we got a lot of people up here hanging out. Cody's gone down. We'll see if he goes up later. He's got a big 3 to show you guys, and I am down to 50 cents All of my bets did not hit. Carlos Rodon was not a lock to go over his K prop. Michael Kopech was not a lock to go over his K prop. Drew Smiley didn't even play. And then Pablo Lopez. Was it Pablo Lopez? Did we take him? I took Trevor Rogers. I took Trevor Rogers against the Diamondbacks. They did not hit their K prop too. I think it took +5 for them. I think Trevor Rogers got to 4. So bad night for me, but I did get a same game parlay voided because I bet it before Drew Smiley started. So that's why I'm at 50 cents, because a bet got voided. So there we go, baby. I'm staying hot.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
That's the best spin zone I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well, Cody, you've been doing the show for 2 months and you just continue and continue and continue and continue and continue and continue to lose. You really just have to spinning it in some direction other than down, So that's just me trying to get myself out of the hole. We'll see if I can do that a little bit later. I'll give you my same game parlay. I'm trying to go to $4, 50 cents to $4 on the same game parlay. I'll see if you want to ride with me later tonight. The best way to support CHGO is to download the PointsBet app and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you do that right now, you'll get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. That's not it. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content, and you'll even get a free shirt of your choice from the CHGO locker. Look at Cody's shirt. It's from the CHGO locker. Go buy it. It's $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from the CHGO locker, all for making more than a $50 first-time deposit at PointsBet. If you have any questions, you can email pointsbet@allchgo.com, and we will help you out. PointsBet is your home for live in-play betting. And it just got even better, introducing PointsBet's newest feature, the live NBA same-game parlay. For the first time ever, you can build the perfect live NBA same-game parlay only with PointsBet. You can combine your favorite bets anytime during the game, and if you want more, you can boost your live same-game parlays. You can watch live, parlay live, and boost live with PointsBet. And Cody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but both times I've logged into PointsBet recently, they've advertised that I get an extra boost on some parlays. So that's been nice to log into PointsBet, as I now get like 3 boosts a day. So, we talk about loving boosts on the show, and PointsBet, if you're using the app, will let you boost as many times as you want, apparently. Online sign-up is available in Illinois. You can download the PointsBet app right now and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone. So what are you waiting for? Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet life. PointsBet. Gambling problem, call 1-522-4700. Cody, what is your big 3? How are you living your bet life today?
All right. Well, it's death, taxes, and bet against the Reds. The Reds, again, did not cover last night. Now 2-14 against the spread in their last 16. I personally love to see it. I hope everyone who has been riding the last 2 weeks, I hope you all have so much money. And I'm feeling good about it tonight. Freddie Peralta goes for the Brewers. That's why it's I got it at -125. I actually checked it earlier. It's up to -136. Vegas loves the Brewers to win by 2 or more tonight. I like it.
You're betting on a Peralta again.
Yeah,
we'll see if
that's true. Yeah. That's true. But when you're 2-14 against the spread in your last 16, God, you gotta really change the trend for me to stop. So we're riding Brewers -1.5. Then we got James Harden over 7.5 rebounds. He had 9 rebounds in game 1 against Miami. Still possibly no Joel Embiid tonight, from my understanding in the chat. Someone let me know if Embiid is playing, because I haven't seen anything saying that he is. All I've seen is that he was out for game 1 and 2. So with Embiid out, someone's got a rebound. Again, he had 9 rebounds in game 1. I think he's finally going to start scoring some, because the Sixers really need this game. But at the very least, he is going to find a way to stuff the stat sheet with rebounds and assists. Yeah. That is what he does. So I like the rebounds at -105 to get 8 or more. And then, the Cubs Sox game, of course, that we're going to have pre and post tonight. And I really just don't want to even bet it. So the only thing I could really find that I wanted to cheer for was Wilson Contreras to record a hit. He's only batting .222 against Lucas Giolito, but he does have 2 homers and 9 at bats, 5 RBIs. It means he's made a big he's made some noise when he does hit the ball off Giolito. Again,
He
only
can see the
222
fastball
and 9
well.
at bats. Yeah,
You know?
he sees a fastball well. So he's coming off a day off too, so he's a little bit more rested. So I like that at minus 150 just to get a hit. So yeah, that's my big three. I might tweet out a few more things, but the way that the day has started for me, it's kind of like, all right, let's not get cute, let's not get pretty, let's just do some that feel good in the soul and ride it out.
Absolutely.
Well, Jack R says he says that it's a good bet there, but the Harden bet, even though Scott Harden stinks.
Yeah.
I agree that Harden stinks, but
yeah, Harden
Scott's
stinks. That doesn't mean he
slandering.
doesn't get rebounds though. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lawrence, I do want to test something. If I click this, will it go? Oh, it won't pop up on screen. Okay, because I feel like I was really getting the ability to click these comments here. I thought I was gonna be able to be the controller.
that would be
you have
me.
to be
Who do you
logged
want?
in.
No, I know.
You want-
I know.
you want- you just
No,
tell me
I
which
know,
comment you want up there. I will throw
I know
a
you
comment up
can.
there.
You do a great job.
Oh.
It's not anything
Thanks,
about
buddy.
your ability to do the job. I was just wondering how much control I have of this show. I could
Not
really
that
take
much,
it in a lot of
buddy.
different
You're in a
directions.
closet. You don't get that much.
Yeah, you're really quarantining me here.
Watch this. I'm just gonna go crazy here. Jack, Robbie, Kevin, Scott. We're just
I want to go to
that's
Kevin.
everyone.
Let's talk about Kevin's parlay from yesterday. I don't know if you see that
Okay,
one,
let's
but it
go.
was
Kevin's
easy
parlay from
money.
yesterday.
Both teams
This one.
under 6.5 runs, under 10.5 total runs, and Sox money line plus 135. That was easy money. The Sox got the win, and the runs were just not scored. Cody was really, really upset at the runs that were scored on yesterday's Crosstown postgame show. So that was easy money. Good to see Kevin. And I think I'm going to ride that tonight. Let's look at my parlay tonight, because this is what I'm riding for. I feel like I've really been on the Sox recently. I feel like I've picked the last two pretty well. It feels like they're coming out of their whole, stinky times. I'm going White Sox minus 1.5. I do think that they will win by 2 runs tonight. Jose Abreu has seen Kyle Hendricks very well. How about an average above 500? I like Jose Abreu to get a hit. Tim Anderson is on fire. He is right now the best and healthiest White Sox hitter. I think Andrew Vaughn is probably the best when he's healthy right now, but he's still out. He's been out for 5 straight days. He's not in the lineup. He also sees Kyle Hendricks well, but since Tim Anderson will be in the lineup, we'll go Jose Abreu and Tim Anderson to get a hit. I also think that, with Tim Anderson getting a hit, he'll probably be on base to score a run. So that means Jose Abreu will probably drive him in. The White Sox have a great, great record when Tim Anderson scores a run. So very important to their success for him to get on base and score. I also like Lucas Giolito to record 6+ Ks. We talked about this yesterday. After Seiya Suzuki and now Wilson Contreras, I really don't fear anybody in this Cubs lineup. So I do think Giolito has had the stuff working this year. I think the over-under would be set at 7.5. They didn't have it posted when I made this same game parlay, but it really felt like you were going to get plus money if you went to 8+ Ks. So 6+ Ks was still minus 280 when I put that in the parlay. And then White Sox to score the first 2 runs. They've been getting, runs in the first inning. That's been a really good success, or key to their success as of late. And we know that Kyle Hendricks, if that changeup isn't working or if that control isn't pinpoint, he can start walking guys, and then he starts leaving stuff over the plate. He can get hit around. He's very, very good. He's one of the tougher pitchers the Cubs can throw out there, but the White Sox have seen him well, and they've seen him a lot since 2020. So I'm going to go with this at my for my parlay. What was the 6 legs here at plus 723, putting down 50 cents to win around $4.
Yeah, I like it. I don't like the White Sox to score the first 2 runs or whatever, just because baseball's fluky, but I do like Sox minus 1.5. I might actually take it myself just for my own mental sanity. If the Cubs win, I'm happy. Dude. If the Cubs lose, then I'm happy.
We need you are not happy. When the Cubs lose, you are not happy. Cody, you are so upset.
Last night, I bet the Cubs to win, and they lost. That was brutal. That if I bet the White Sox tonight and the Cubs win, I will be happier than yesterday.
How much is left in your bank?
$142.
Well, you made bets though, right? So how much right now is left in your bank? Like what?
95.
Okay, you should put $95 on the White Sox to win by 1.5 runs. You'll get plus money, plus 135. I don't know the odds, but it's definitely he'll win over $200 there. I honestly think that the White Sox will win tonight. I really don't see the Cubs really having a fight here, especially because they used their bullpen yesterday.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I'm not high on the Cubs today and why I only have one bet, because they had to use their bullpen yesterday. I thought the Cubs using their I thought the Cubs had a better chance to win yesterday because of their bullpen. Now they have to rely on Kyle Hendricks to at least go 5 tonight, which is doable. He could do it. He pitches very well at Wrigley Field. He has this year. It's May now.
If he's not, I mean, here's the thing too. I mean, it could go horribly wrong for the White Sox. What the White Sox have been doing today or this year is they've been really, really aggressive with pitches in the zone. Kyle Hendricks, if he has his control, is great at making sure that when the ball is in the zone, it's in a disadvantageous position for Sox hitters. So I think that he could have a great start. I mean, it is a really tough pitching matchup, much tougher than Smiley or Scott Efros yesterday.
Yeah. The only reason that I'm just like, if I were not a fan of the Cubs or the Sox and I were to look at this game, I would bet the Sox -1.5 just because historically they have hit well off Hendricks. And historically Lucas Giolito hasn't pitched well against the Cubs. A lot of those hitters that hit well off him are not there except for Wilson Contreras now. So that's like, that narrative is out the door. So, and then again, Kyle Hendricks has been inconsistent this year. This will probably be the best lineup that he has seen outside of Milwaukee. And he's so up and down when it comes to facing Milwaukee that there's more that you can guess right if you take the White Sox tonight than the Cubs. And that is what it is. That's just me from a pure degenerate gambling standpoint person. So yeah, I like your parlay. I like Abreu's hitting 591 and 22 at bats against Hendricks.
Yeah.
He's also just a Cubs killer in general.
Anderson's on fire. So I really think that,
Anderson's
the guys
375.
I'm not really worried about the hitting props. It's more about, will the White Sox get to 2 runs first? Because, I remember Wilson Contreras. I think he hit a grand slam off Giolito before too. So, I mean, like, this is a guy that has seen him well before. Scott saying Hendricks has been good every other game so far. He hasn't played, the White Sox level of lineup yet though. So that's why I think that, this will be the toughest matchup he has to face. Ravi saying bet Cubs, Cody. Trust me, I know that it will be good to see Ravi in the Crosstown special post-game show tonight. Either way, because either he'll be able to talk his shit or I will be able to see told you so into Ravi's face. So that's good to see. And Jack R saying,
how about
we don't want
Kevin here. Look what Kevin.
Oh yeah, I was going up the scroll. Can we go to Jack R saying we don't want Cody to bankrupt Sean? Because I do want him to bankrupt. This is a competition. I want Cody to lose his money. But Kevin, you're right. Let's go to Law Dog here. I also put a buck on the Toku Rakuten Golden Eagles money line over the Hako Kato Nippon Ham Fighters LMAO.
Yeah, your Japanese is great there, Sean.
It's not good. KBO?
That's Japan. I know that the Nippon Ham Fighters. That's
okay.
Yeah, and Rakuten's a company, no? I think that's a sponsor.
Rakuten, or Rakuten, yeah. Sponsor.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean that one. I don't know if that was. That's
sure. Good bet, Kevin. We love it.
Not knowing how to read. I
love degen behavior.
I don't know if it's Z-Pack or not. He looks like the profile picture looks like a guy I know. Not sure though. But that seems like something he would bet on. So yeah. All right. Robbie saying LOL. This guy. Jack saying hello. Degenerate gamblers. Hello. Make sure you use code CHGO if you are signing up with PointsBet. This show is presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. And Kevin saying LMAO and Robbie's liking Kevin's bet. So, Cody, we should wrap it up here. You can follow Cody on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. Kevin said all NPB teams are sponsored by companies, and y'all do not know me. So, but we do know you because you've been hanging out in the chat. So since you're hanging out in the chat, Kevin, we know that you're thumbs up Kevin from the chat.
This is the most people in the chat, I feel like, of the week. So
I think they're all here for Sean's sheep look.
Right. Hey,
perhaps.
Look good, feel good, podcast well.
Hey, real quick,
Cody,
real quick, Sean.
Yes, Lawrence.
I missed this yesterday. The post positions were drawn at the Derby, and tomorrow we get Jim Miller on.
Yes, we do.
So
do you have the posts? positions?
Yeah, so Epicenter was the favorite kind of pre-post draw, and he got the 3-hole. And I remember Jim Miller last week told us that you want to be in the middle, because if you're on if you're either far inside or outside, you're gonna have to have a perfect ride, and that's tough to do. So now the new favorite is Zandon, who drew the 10th hole. So he's 3-1, Epicenter 7-2, and then after that, it's just like wide open. So we'll talk to Jim tomorrow. So
we will talk to Jim Miller of Hawthorne Racing tomorrow. That should be an absolute blast to talk the Derby with him. Lawrence and Cody already did that, so that should be a good time. And I'm glad you talked about the post positions. Just looking at some of them like right now, I like 6. I like Messier, 8-1 odds. Maybe we'll put some money.
Yeah, maybe
down
it's like
on
the
that.
94 Rangers. Let's go.
Right.
Yeah.
That's gotta go with the hockey reference, and you gotta go with an Oiler great. You gotta go with a New York Ranger great. You gotta go with a Vancouver Canuck great, right? Everyone remembers Mark Messier as a Vancouver Canuck. You remember that, Cody?
Yeah, I don't even think I remember that. When was that?
Yeah.
Is that late?
A long time ago. And people do not like to remember it because it was messy. Who called you old?
I thought you were calling me old.
No.
What?
No. All right. Follow Cody on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. Follow the bets account at CHGO_bets. And follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Always remember the 1994 Rangers and Mark Messier. Great scrappy team. And shout out to Law Dog, our producer. Robbie asking, anyone doing Kentucky Derby, who's your favorite? We'll talk to Jim Miller of Hawthorne Racing tomorrow. And we will talk to you tomorrow when we are millionaires.